In the mood.
And Lord, if I'm doing it wrong, please stop.
Oodles and noodles. They were cooked. Damn. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it had to be like that. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. What's up, Marcus? What's up? What's up? If y'all just join the stream, man, hit that share button, hit that like button, man. Let's go, man. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. Y'all just join the stream, man. Hit that follow button, hit that like button. Remember how I told you to do it? How?
Break it.
Break it. Break the popsicle.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Just as we were getting ready for air, both teams coming out of their locker rooms, out of the tunnel.
I believe Jordan Reed is
pumped up as their Redskins
Rick A, what up, buddy?
match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now in what could be called the Battle of the Beltway. The Ravens.
Herman, what's going on, baby?
That's fielded in the end zone.
We got a good game. First game of the day, man, against the Baltimore Ravens.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo, bro, just in time. Zach just got home from the hospital, man, from seeing Unc, man. Unc's still in the same condition, man. Just continue to pray for him. You know what I mean? Our family really needs some prayers, man. Family really needs some prayers at this time in the moment, man.
The first carry now for Adrian
And I come on here, you know what I mean, to get a little peace of mind.
And be backed up to the 24.
Stop trying not to, you know what I mean, think about it.
And it'll be second down. On second down, Peterson. And he stopped immediately there.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the
more.
game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play
I
and
just
flowing
did
to
my
make the
hair
stop
this
before
morning.
it turns into
Shaded
something
clean,
big.
baby.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. It's brought in by Dodson.
I'm gonna take Dodson to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I will, bro. 100. Get this and we'll be back.
And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No
Prayers up,
what,
fam. Keep your head up. Thanks. Appreciate all of y'all, man. Appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
That's your favorite play. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? I hit it on everybody I play, yo. Because if I can get away with it, if I can get away with that play on you, I'm going to continue to do it. If I can't do it, I ain't going to do it. ACTR, baby. Y'all just joined the stream, man. Hit that follow button. Hit that share button. Hit that like button, man.
Jackson on first down. And an alley to run. And
okay, you know how to use Jackson. This person plays with
right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
The ice game.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wrap.
And he can't get rid of it.
I'm going to take my
Jonathan Allen.
able
to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
I'm a Cowboy fan, and I hate the Redskins, but I'll follow your stream, bro. Thank you, Marcus. Appreciate you, man. Hey, I don't care what team you rep for, brother. You're welcome in my house. And even though I'm a diehard Redskins fan, you still more than welcome in this house, brother. Flat out.
It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something?
Flat out. Madden Goooo, what's up, fat boy? Let's play again. Jaden D. Smith. I'm doing a couple of solo games right now, man. To get my game up before I play anybody. How many of you in here got kids that play Fortnite and you buy your kids Fortnite skins? Let me know, man. Let me know if you got kids that play Fortnite and you buy them Fortnite skins or get them V-Bucks. Let me know if you do.
This time Jackson will throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Gonna throw right side.
How did he catch that?
And he works it past
like
the 30, almost to the 25.
Those skins trash straight up, but like the stream. Appreciate it, yo.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't.
And he can't find anywhere to go.
Finally got a win. Who, you?
Jonathan Allen, able to collapse.
You finally got a win?
And drop him for a loss of a yard.
Who, Matt? Nah, he's on Xbox. Not getting me an Xbox, man, so I can play some.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Y'all Xbox people thinking y'all nice. You come to a real system, a PlayStation system, you know.
To throw is Jackson. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Now a loose football.
Let's go. That hit stick is serious. That hit stick is serious. I'm going to learn him, Jackson. I'm going to learn him.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about
I'm
anymore.
gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
How about this
ride
offense
till
already
I
feeling good about
can't
themselves
no
with a touchdown
more.
already in their first drive? They've certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield.
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Thanks, Zach.
Forget about finding
You know
a
what I
lane.
mean?
He
Still
barely
working
had
on that
time to
hit
look
stick.
up before he was planted in the backfield.
Quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my
that
guess
should've been
is
a
the
flag.
wheels
He
are
hit me
turning
before
on
the
that
ball
other
came
sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away
It's
right
about
now,
time
aren't
he
you?
Yeah, you're trying
fumbled.
to find that
Been running the
opportunity
QB
later
all
on
drive,
when you
right?
can play
I was
action
gonna learn him.
or stick something
Fat
to
boy,
him
what's
between the
good,
second and the
Trey?
third level.
How's your
So
trick,
on fourth
bro?
down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away.
How's your trick going,
Back
bro?
deep to return is Cyrus Jones. Fielded at the 33. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now, 1st and 10.
If y'all just joined the stream, man, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that share button, man. Let's go, y'all. We're on the road to 1,500 followers, man. That's what we're on the road to, man.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Come here, Jackson.
And the Redskins do get
Come here, Jackson.
He goes down for a sack.
I'm going to take my horse to the old town road.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Second quarter now. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
Huh?
Detroit!
Oh, you talking about headset? Nah.
Here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm going to take my horse to the old town road.
Well, you got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open time.
Michael Crabtree's going to go.
Michael Crabtree, I got a feeling a lot of people are going to be playing with the skins on Madden 20 because of Haskins. Bro, I don't care. I know one person that's going to be live streaming playing Madden 20 with one team, and that's me. Oh, trying to block his kick.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
You're a pass rusher, bro. All right, Zach. I was thinking about it, but every time I do pass rush, bro, it always gives me a penalty.
So we're right back where we started.
I'm gonna try.
All even as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their
Good
own
game,
territory,
bros.
which
Now
means
live.
you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And able to stay on his
I'm
feet
gonna
past
take
the 30
my
to
horse
about the
to
33-yard
Hotel
line.
Road.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited.
How, bro?
One that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 38.
Here we go.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he slides to avoid the hit. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of leg?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mason Foster coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
I ain't see it, Devon.
Detroit!
Now it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn it into a positive gain. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it 1st and 10. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that.
Yo, my God, my dude.
Smith picked off by his former college teammate Eric Weddle, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down, eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Thank you, beautiful.
Detroit!
Grilled cheese, man. Grilled cheese look.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Being chased out left.
Caught me slipping.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Bam, Fat Boy was good.
21 yards away.
Interception Saturday, I know, right?
For 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big,
Fat Boy, what's good, bro? What's up, Fat Boy?
Each and every time. A lot of people see that
right now, I just got scored on thinking about this grilled cheese.
Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here.
I want half of that sandwich. Hey, Fat Boy, I can eat you, man. Listen, you know we can't share our food, bro.
And last time, 1 play interception. So
all right, we're not throwing no interceptions.
They should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. Feel a little confidence.
He dropped it. Come on, Davis.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Anthony, what's good, bro?
They go play action here on 1st down. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He'll buy some time right. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Yeah, you're right, fam. Did you trade any players? Nah.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins. And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
On that attack. I know. Watch. It's going to hit square right here. Touchdown.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. And the Ravens taking the field. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, who should my wife root for right now? She's the Ravens fan, and I'm a Redskins fan. Who should my wife root for right now?
It's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Jackson. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact.
I'm going to learn him by keep running with
Give him
Jackson,
13 yards on the opening play of the drive, and also give him a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there.
Both teams are trash.
Everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking deep for Crabtree. And it's knocked away and incomplete. It was DeShazer Everett that time who got a hand in to break it up.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Ravens D is weak in the
middle.
middle.
The 3rd down
Already
incomplete as well.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is Harris. 12 yards on the return that time. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half.
And my boy Anthony.
1st and 10. Play action. It's Smith. Out to the left, it's complete to Dodson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off of play action, here's Smith. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Smith picked off by his former college teammate Eric Weddle. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And we will likely not see another play here as they take the knee and head into the intermission all tied. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Yes, no, we didn't. We didn't win that. Nah, we didn't. I was there.
On second down, Jackson buying time to his left.
I was there.
And he can't find a receiver.
I was there at the Battle of the Beltway last
Jonathan
time.
Allen
We did not win.
in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Detroit! Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there? Yeah, maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
On third down, Jackson. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And now whistles and a flag. I think we got a jump here. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Angel. What's up, buddy?
Jackson now.
Good hands.
Incomplete. Free safety, Clinton Dix, the man to make the play there on the defensive side.
Oh, yeah, if any of y'all kids play Fortnite, man.
You kids play Fortnite, y'all buy if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for.
And supports back for hustle and do my game
nice effort to knock that one
this.
away and bring up second down.
Hey.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
What's up, champ?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure
Come on.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken
Good
down
D, fat boy.
at the 18. A very solid gain of 27.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade.
Hey, Slim Mo, what's going on, Slim?
His horse still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
No, check, Patriot!
On second down, Collins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. Touchdown, Ravens.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Same blitz play. Then you go try to hurt him, back him up.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, now he bowls him over. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So now we look at the Redskins offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
Kills
They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
A deep ball for Dotson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 37. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys in games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Robbie!
More there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down. But to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Good blitz.
He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
How the fuck did he jump out there like that?
Fourth time today. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, you don't have press conferences when you sign guys like this. But he's been a real difference maker so far. That's now 2 interceptions for him in the game. And when you're getting contributions up and down your 53-man roster, you're going to be all right.
They'll begin the drive with Collins. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
Leopard! Gone!
Here's a first down run with Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete.
Shucks.
All the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
It's my wife's fault, y'all. She's a Ravens fan. She's playing on this shit. I swear I'm not giving this game away.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
She didn't mean to call him.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, a 360. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Another carry, same story. Fourth quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. He's got his man. This is Dodson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Smith on first down. And this one is incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. And that'll bring up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of sad. Rush coming, and he's taken down. C.J. Mosley in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue.
How, bro?
And that should do it. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They run with Collins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now Jackson caught left side to Crabtree. And he's taken down inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Collins. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. That's game time.
Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Baltimore.
Crab cakes will be waiting for us, partners. We head to the airport.
Heck yeah. The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. They love the black and gold.
What's up? Sorry about that.
A few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set. We're set as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Washington Redskins. Here we go from Heinz Field as Chris Boswell.
I'm going to do my best, Sam.
Boots it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
My mind's really not in, to be honest with y'all, for real, but that's no excuse. Alex, what's up? Thank you for joining the stream, y'all. David, what's up?
carry for Adrian Peterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
They go play action here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands
Where you gonna do that at, Alex?
And bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They pitch it out to Peterson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They
What's
say
up, bro?
he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
They are going for it. It's Smith. Josh Doxson's got it complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Get that.
These guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. After the interception, here's Smith. He's got a man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Smith. Doxson with a grab over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Yes, that was a user interception, Alex.
To the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. This will be caught just inside the 10. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Peterson. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
He's going to get it running right. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists.
And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Redskins have taken a first-quarter lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he spins through. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Oh, my God.
Antonio Brown, kiss him goodbye. The 30, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 104 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Now Roethlisberger, and it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2, they convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 2nd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field. And really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Smith again. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks him. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On third down, here's Bell. And an alley to run. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Back with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw is going to be incomplete. It was DeShazer Everett that time who got a hand in to break it up.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders. They even knocked it away.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And
he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald from a yard out. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Boswell on now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. So out now come the Redskins. Smith and the Redskins will come up now first and 10 at about the 32. They start the drive with Peterson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spilled it.
They've got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Jonovich, what's
Clock
good, bro?
Running under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. And off comes to Peterson. And past the 30 down to about the 27. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Where's Zay?
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On second down, here's Smith. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On the ground, Geis. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Smith keeps it on the sneak. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Alex Smith with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Redskins have made this a 1-score game. After the run, Smith going to throw. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion. And that makes this a 1-point game now. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, good move. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives, so a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown, 82 yards.
That's the only person
and the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Oh, I will. I'm getting ready to figure it out.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked.
Robert, hey, everyone. Hey, what's up, bro?
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Play action. It's Smith. And that is incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now it's Smith. A deep ball for Dotson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. This is Bell on the dump off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a
Antonio
space
Brown
game.
was wide
Get
open.
your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. It was DeShazer Everett that time who got a hand in to break it up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Roethlisberger now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Wide open receiver complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Yeah, I got it.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, Smith. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Picked off inside the 10. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now Roethlisberger down around his goal line. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
Catch the ball,
You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On second down, it's Bell. Able to push his way through. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Harris now to return.
Well, I punted the ball to you. You punted the me already.
And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So here's the Redskins offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
They run again with Peterson. Peterson a first down and more. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson from 17 yards out. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. A little surprising they wouldn't go for two, but this is up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And the Steelers set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without
Michelle, how are you, Michelle? Welcome to the stream. Y'all just joined the stream. Hit that share button. Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that follow button. Let's go, y'all.
This big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play. Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Eluding the pressure right. And McDonald here over the middle.
I thought you were already past the line of scrimmage. You got me on that one.
Of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
Yeah, I thought you were. That's why I went ahead and brought that man in.
Good move. And he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. Dancing to his left.
I was talking about from behind you.
It's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Thank you, Michelle.
To throw again is Roethlisberger.
Let's go!
Intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Zach Brown.
I thought it was going to swap it. I didn't know he was
even the best of quarterbacks for their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Smith on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. They give it to Peterson. Got some real estate inside the 30. That good for 19 on a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just
I should do a tournament, yo.
From busting
I should come up with a tournament for this group, for my page.
On first down, Smith. And he drops this off to Thompson, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
right now I got 10.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I usually stay around about 20 to 50
coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big time
right now
run,
is going up to 14.
big time pass.
A 1-2 combination.
Yeah,
Look pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they
But I've had
continue to take
most
that
I've
kind
had
of
at
a
one
punch
time. The constantly was like in the hundreds.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
I had over 1,000
followers. He takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder
if you want to go
now.
check it out,
They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. All even as we get ready to start the
Hey,
fourth.
what's up, the White? D-White. D-White around your lips. D-White around your lips.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to third and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here.
And that is caught by the tight end Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Redskins are going to take the lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
All right, hey, Javante, when I get off this live, man, babe, can you DM Javante my number? Hey, Javante, my moderator's gonna DM you my number. My wife. Everybody knows who my moderator is.
Hopkins now out to kick it away.
I was just trying to sound professional, okay?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Is X-Men still doing theirs? Yeah,
And
they're starting tonight at 9.
The field.
Yeah, theirs start tonight at 9. Yeah, for sure.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he
Let's
just
go,
knew
y'all.
he was
Let's go,
about to
let's
take
go,
a big
let's
shot.
go, let's go.
Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Yeah, done.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
HTTR, y'all. HTTR. If you just joined the stream, man, y'all new to the stream, hit that follow button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Let's go, y'all. Hey, where you going?
Now it's 3rd down.
I can put just
What's
a little
wrong
bit
with your
too much
underwear?
heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful
peed in them?
because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance,
Okay.
too.
And the Steelers on 3rd down.
Right
2
now,
for
I'm up
5
to
to this
24
point.
people
This will be
watching,
3rd and 5.
So it's like it just goes up and down, yeah. I've been streaming a while too, so.
Here's Roethlisberger. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes
I just tell him to inbox me. Javante, inbox me.
Able to drop it for a loss of 12.
Yeah, inbox me, bro, so
4th
that way
down.
she can
Here's
see my
Jordan
number.
Berry now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I had to beat this team. No, I lost against them 28-14. Dead ass. That was your team.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
They told me to play, dude.
Now a 1st down throw. It's Smith. Docks him with a grab over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Totally different than the first one, ain't it? That defense stepped up.
On first down, it's Smith. And this one complete to Reed. Jordan Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 68 yards. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. This fielded a few yards in the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know
Thank you, Dwight.
They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Good move. Good move, play. Good move.
Well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. On the left side, it's McDonald. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 23 yards on the play.
Y'all just new to the stream. Hit that follow button. Hit that share button, man. We're on the road to 1,500 followers, man.
They have to up the tempo in
1,500.
this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
We've seen this quite a few times.
JC said I'm fucked up and dummy lit right now. Little brother, you need to slow down out there, little bro. Slow down out there, man.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He's caught inside the 5.
Somebody get the stretcher.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now Roethlisberger. And look at that, a diving catch. 3 yards is the gain that time.
You already know, man. I know you're a Ravens fan. I'm a crusher.
Before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll give it to him up the middle. And that one blown
have you ate real fruit?
As he's going to be stopped before
when's the last time you ate some real fruit today?
Time for a break. We're back to finish.
I'm just saying, I don't care. If mommy says okay, nigga.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Well, mommy said no, so no.
Roethlisberger. And he's going to take it in for a
I turn 18 next Saturday. Oh, so you turn it up all week, huh, JC?
The Steelers have now made this a 1-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all.
Boo, Steelers.
And your flyers on one
JC,
side,
this for you,
get that
bro.
high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
I got people texting
when you scored
on my
points,
YouTube.
it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Run with them. I owe you one. We was tired. Who's that, Jay?
Smith gonna throw it. Josh Dodson.
Let's go.
They got it well across midfield down to the
come back
40
and catch your own
before
ball.
it's all said and done. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, Rolling Rich. What's up, bro? My bad, yo. I ain't, man. Listen, I'm sorry, bro.
Second down play.
I'm sorry.
You have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Now Smith. Out to the left. It's complete to Dodson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge.
23-23.
And now we're
I remember. I got you. This is probably my last game right here. Because I'm actually going to be streaming Fortnite tonight. I've had some requests to do Fortnite, so that's what I'm going to do. Travis Good. What's up, everyone? Huh? So, yeah, y'all, if y'all see me come live tonight, later tonight, it's going to be Fortnite.
This is Peterson. And they've got it inside.
Don't get mad.
10 at the 8. 11 more on that
I
one.
play all video games. Madden's just not the one that I play. I play Madden, I play 2K, and I play Fortnite.
Like
and sometimes Apex.
And they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect
JC,
word
man,
for
listen,
them.
I got my creator tag too, man, for Fortnite. So next time you buy a skin, I'm gonna go to my page and get my supporter code.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Peterson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. Adrian Peterson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins add on to their lead. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Will be added.
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it
Who else
away.
play Fortnite in here, y'all? Who else play Fortnite?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And now out come the Steelers. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
Hey, TD, hey, TDY.
The ball away.
I got a creator code on my Facebook, on my gaming page. Go on there, and next time you buy a skin, use my code.
He's going to let it fly. And that is caught. One-handed.
Use my code, and I'll be back probably about 3 hours, y'all. Streaming.
Down to the 29.
Yeah, my code, my creator code recycles every 2 weeks. So every 2 weeks I will have a new code for you to use.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. His throw caught at about the 5. And they do get him down.
Now he wants to score with 19 seconds left.
Inside the 5-yard line. Now Roethlisberger. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off.
Pay attention to stuff.
Coming from where they were, they knew this was going to be tough, but they got the touchdown. Now they need the miracle, the onside kick and a little extra.
Yeah, and you have to get the onside kick and not have the ball bounce around a lot and eat up time. You want to be able to grab it, possess it, and get your offense out there for what you just termed a miracle last chance.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So looking at this situation, you should have time for the onside kick and then at least one play.
I won.
Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
All right, y'all. GG. Good game. At least I went out of here with a win. Can't. Thank you for joining Fatboy Gaming, everybody. Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support, man. Stay tuned for later on, man. I'm going to do a little bit of streaming of a Fortnite. Like I said, I got a creator code on my page that expires every 2 weeks. So if you go to buy a skin, use my creator code, and let's get it in, man. ACTR, everybody.